What's up, welcome back to Nostalgia. Dave here with a review of YG's 7th album, Just Re-Up 3, Just Re-Up 1, back in 2011. That featured one of his big early hits, his flip of Dre's Bitches Ain't Shit, a song I like quite a bit. Of course, since then, 15 damn near years of YG at this point, he's become one of the signature LA rappers, as people know, and you could look no further than at Kendrick Lamar's Pop Out concert back in June, of course, in LA, YG got a really warm response from that LA crowd. LA loves YG. He's a signature West Coast force. I've been a fan for some time. That being said, I think everyone who's been paying attention knows that YG has been pretty up and down in terms of an album artist. He's had amazing albums. He's had pretty lackluster albums. It's kind of just going up and down, literally. Last year, I actually think we had one of the better ones. It was his collab album with Tyga, which really surprised me. In terms of recent low points, I think of like Stay Dangerous and My Life 400 and I Got Issues. But Just Re-Up 3 to me is definitely better than all those albums. Is it as strong as For Real, For Real? Maybe it's on par with that. Of course, I think we're still below the, kind of classic YG era at this point of, My Crazy Life and Still Brazy. But I think Just Re-Up 3 does a good job of giving you the whole mix, the whole experience of what it means to listen to YG. This is a long album with a lot of guests, a lot of features, but most of these guests make a really nice impression and complement YG well. He's been an up and down album artist, but I think this is definitely a up moment for YG's discography. Nothing really reaches the amazing highs of the early days of My Crazy Life and Still Brazy. Like, we're not hitting, I think the album conception quality and consistency of those albums, but, LA, G-Funk, West Coast sound in general, it's hot right now. YG is capitalizing, and it's great, because I've been a fan of his for some time, so I'm happy to see him win. Just kind of going through the songs here, the song Go Brazy, YG, Mustard production, needs no introduction, but I was quite impressed with Baby Stone Gorilla's guest feature. Really great. Really big presence on the song. The song OnlyFans also stood out with me with Jay Anderson. Jay Anderson, very smooth. Honestly, given a really good Ty Dolla $ign impression, I think this was really fun. She Pretty with Saweetie. This one is funny just because Saweetie and YG have dated in the past. I don't believe they're currently together, but they made a song. You love to see it. I love the thumping horns on that song. Really nice. Street Love, definitely a big surprise, featuring Diamond Platinums, the Tanzanian bongo and Afro-pop artist. Very fun collab, wasn't expecting it. Also great outro from Diamond, sounds good. Her Way, this one is like an R&B sex jam. Really not for me, not the type of YG I like. Similarly, the next song, It's Giving, with Ty Dolla, same thing, just not really the YG mode I like. There is softer YG delivery and YG songs that I do enjoy, such as the second to last song, Pimp My Ride. So it's not that I don't like YG when he only, exclusively to bangers. But I think the super explicit sex jam stuff is just not really his strength. Malibu with T Grizzly and G Herbo. I mean, this beat, this sounds like a T Grizzly song. It's actually really cool, super hard. I love this one. The way the bass builds and maintains that tempo, really nice. The song Violence, this is just YG solo. Hard, gloomy, haunting production. YG's closest he can do to drill, I guess you could say. His vocal delivery kind of going up and down as well. This one's really hard. Definitely the classic street banger from him. Rescue Me with Ty Dolla. I like this one better than the other song they did on this album. I think this one's just a bit catchier, especially Ty. Ty's features really nice. Colors, another banger. YG and Mozzie have a storied history as well. They made that collab album a few years ago. This one's pretty cool. Stupid with Lil Yachty and Babyface Ray, one of the singles. I mean, God, this one also surprised me. I think Yachty's great. Awesome rapping from him. He hasn't been rapping too much lately. He's been doing more genre experiments, so it's actually fun to hear a good Yachty flow these days. And also Babyface Ray, I think quite smooth as well. Doesn't get lost in the shuffle. That one's pretty good. Notably, that song has really noticeable sticky flute production. And then I mentioned Pit My Ride, the last song, almost has light guitar, steady bass the whole time, and YG's just really light on his feet and with that flow. And it's a great example again of YG successfully making something that's not a really hard song. So yeah, Just Re-Up 3, like I said, I think this is an up category in terms of YG albums, but not quite as strong as, of course, his early classics. Unsurprisingly, I'm not asking for him to make albums that good anymore. It's whatever. But yeah, shout out YG, shout out West Coast. West Coast is hot right now, as we know. But yeah, what was your favorite song on Just Re Up 3? What do you want to hear from YG next? Are you going to go see him on tour? I actually am planning to see him on tour in November. Excited. I've never seen him live before because I missed him as an opener once. I got to a show late, so it's a long time coming as a big fan. But let me know what did you think. And for more music reviews, more rap reviews, subscribe. And I'll see you next time.